Loneliness is something many older adults experience at different times in life. It doesn't always mean being alone. Sometimes a person can be surrounded by people and still feel lonely inside. Loneliness is the feeling that something is missing in our connections with others. It can feel like not being fully understood, not feeling seen, or not feeling truly connected. This is not a personal failure. It is not a weakness. It is a very human experience. Research has shown that loneliness can affect both emotional and physical health. It has been linked to feeling sad, anxious, or stressed. It has also been linked to health problems such as heart disease and memory concern. Because of this, loneliness is now recognized as an important health issue, especially for older adults. In this video, I will talk about a research study that looked at loneliness and emotional well-being in older adults. I will focus on a program called mindfulness-based stress reduction, often called MBSR. The information shared here is based on a peer-reviewed research paper published in 2025. Everything is shared for education only and does not replace medical advice. Many programs try to reduce loneliness by encouraging people to be more social. For example, group activities, classes, or social events. This can be helpful for some people. However, research has found that simply increasing social contact does not always reduce loneliness in the long run. That is because loneliness is not just about how many people we see. It is also about how we feel inside during those interactions. When someone feels lonely, social situations can sometimes feel uncomfortable or stressful. Negative thoughts may come up, such as feeling unwanted, misunderstood, or disconnected. The researchers wanted to know if learning new ways to relate to thoughts and emotions could help. Mindfulness based stress reduction is a structured program that teaches people how to pay attention to the present moment. It helps people notice thought, feeling, and body sensations without judging them. Mindfulness does not mean stopping thoughts. It means noticing them and letting them pass without being hard on yourself. In the research studies, older adults took part in weekly group sessions. They learned simple practice such as gentle breathing, light movement, and guided meditation. They also practiced mindfulness during everyday activities like walking or eating. One study compared people who took the mindfulness program with people who were waiting to start. Another study compared mindfulness with a different health education program that focused on exercise, nutrition, and healthy living. The researchers wanted to see whether mindfulness could reduce loneliness and how it compared to other helpful programs. The results were encouraging. In the first study, older adults who participated in the mindfulness program reported feeling less lonely over time. These improvements were still present 6 months after the program ended. This tells us the benefit did not disappear quickly. They lasted beyond the class. In the second study, both groups showed improvement. People in the mindfulness program and people in the health education program both reported feeling less lonely over time. This suggests that having structured, supportive program can help older adults feel more connected. It also suggests that learning ways to cope with stress and emotion may be just as important as social contact itself. Another important finding was that these benefits were seen across many different people. Age, gender, stress level, or how much homework people completed did not change the results. Most participants attended the sessions regularly. Many reported enjoying the programs. This shows that these approaches are realistic and acceptable for older adults. One key point from this research is that loneliness is not the same as being socially isolated. A person can have friends or family and still feel lonely. Mindfulness may help by changing how people relate to their thoughts and feelings. Mindfulness can help reduce negative thinking patterns. It can help people feel less threatened or overwhelmed in social situations. It can make it easier to be present and engage with others. The study also showed that people continue using this skill after the program ended. This suggests that mindfulness can become part of daily life, not just something done in class. It is important to understand what mindfulness is not. It is not a cure. It does not mean ignoring problems. It does not mean forcing yourself to feel happy. Mindfulness is about meeting yourself where you are with kindness. It helps people respond to difficult feelings, including loneliness, with more understanding and less self criticism. For caregivers and family members, this research is important as well. Caregiving can be emotionally demanding. Caregiver can also experience loneliness and stress. Learning skills that support emotional balance can benefit everyone involved. If you or someone you care for feels lonely often, help is available. Talking with a healthcare provider is a good place to start. Community programs, counseling, structured group programs may also be helpful. This research reminds us of something important. Loneliness is not something people have to accept as part of aging. With the right support and skills, emotional well-being can improve. This video is for educational purpose only and does not replace medical advice. If you have concern about loneliness, stress, or emotional health, please speak with a qualified healthcare provider. Thank you for spending this time with me.